So I was watching this interview where something struck and stayed with me, and all that I'd known, felt, and seen, it all came together and made me realize how true it was and how most of us end up operating from it. I'm talking about victim consciousness. Victim consciousness is where many people live. The reason I'm unhappy is because somebody did this to me. My partner, my parent, my boss. The world isn't fair. They're doing it to me. The reason I'm not happy is somebody else's fault. My astrological sign did this to me. Numbers did this to me. No, wait. Karma did this to me. Every victim has a victim story and it is as real as their reality, even though it may have happened in the past, but they're holding on to the incident and therefore still sitting with the past and its vibration while losing the present moment to misery too. List of complaints just don't stop. There has to come a time where you get sick and tired of being sick and tired, and when you do, something happens. And you start to open up to a possibility that maybe I'm in my own way. For most of us, even if our prayers were answered, we wouldn't even receive it. And if we did temporarily, we'd lose it. We are not vibrationally ready. We have to be in alignment with it. We have to give up our resistance to circumstances. God, universe, they're always answering, but are we listening? We are vibrational beings and not just flesh and blood. When we lift our vibrations to what we want to experience, it first happens on vibratory level and then it shows up and manifests in our life. People who are holding on to anger and animosity are slowing down their vibration. You cannot have what you are not willing to become vibrationally. And even if you do get it, you lose it. That's why most people who get lucky with lottery or a good relationship can't sustain it, because inside they weren't vibrationally aligned and they hadn't become it. So you can temporarily manipulate and get things, but to have it completely, you have to lift your vibration and become that vibration. We are not really attracting things to us, we are actually radiating. And what we radiate will show up in our life. You have to like yourself when you're by yourself, and when you do that, you have to look at those thoughts, the beautiful thoughts, the crazy thoughts. You have to embrace yourself for who you are. You have to forgive yourself. You have to forgive yourself. You have to love yourself. And when you can fall in love with yourself and like yourself when you're by yourself, now you can be with others. But if you don't like yourself when you're by yourself, then you're pulling on others to make you happy. It may not be easy to like our vision when we are at rock bottom, but it's actually the best time to shift the energy when circumstances and situations are pressing upon us, and the only way we can overcome them is to go within actually and begin to ask very empowering questions with the awareness that the universal presence and this law will answer any question we ask. Manifest a better, beautiful, and blissful life, and to manifest that, start establishing intention. Begin to visually see the kind of life you want to live. Begin to start having conversations about that life. Talk about what you want and not about complaints, because whatever you think and talk about, you're putting the energy out there, and we all know that energy flows where attention goes. So direct your attention and channel your intention towards abundant happiness and things you want. And when that conscious shift takes place, you energize the good coming your way every moment, and the possibilities are endless. I'm not saying this that you deny the issues in your life, but it's the energy you give to it. Don't talk about it, don't gossip about it, because if and when you do, you're spiraling down with the energy going to the lower frequencies of doubt, fear, worry, and now you're in that dynamic. But if you talk about possibilities, even if you don't know how to get there, then your energy starts to go up. What if all my needs are met? What if everything is working together for my good? And what if all the bad things in my life are leading to me activating some great potential in myself, in my experience? What if God really is on my side? And you start to notice the little tiny miracles happening in your life, and things start to manifest. If you're going through a rough time or facing tough situation in your life, ask yourself this: if this experience were to last forever, what quality would have to emerge for me to have peace of mind? And the answer to that, whether strength, patience, peace, or calm, or whatever quality, then what happens is that when your attention starts to focus on that quality rather than resisting the dark thoughts, then the process is speeded up and you move through it faster. Pain pushes until the vision pulls. Life is progressive and it pushes you until you get pulled by a larger vision. Potential is always bigger than the problems. Note to self. You start to walk in the direction of possibilities and potential. You're pulled by joy. It doesn't mean that you're not going to have challenges, but shift your focus and begin to see, visualize, write, talk about the kind of life you want to live. You'll not just sail through the challenges, they will stop bothering you as much because of your energy and your focus on higher purpose and good things in life. Keep talking to your prosperity till you start talking from it. When you change the way you look at things, the way you look at things change. And this isn't just a clever play of words here, this is a quantum truth. Remember, most of your stress comes from the way you respond and not the way life is. Adjust your attitude and all that extra stress is gone. Pull out the weeds that are eating up your growth and progress, and instead of worrying what you cannot control, shift your focus on what you can create. May you find the inner peace you seek.